Tattoo artist for almost 20 years already. I'm born in Venezuela, now I live in New York, developing my skill, tattooing everywhere. I'm a realistic artist, now moving more about surrealistic artist. So I have my studio in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, so my studio is there. 1983. I like the 80s. When I start tattooing, I never start tattooing because I want to be famous or tattooing celebrity or move around the world. No, I start tattooing because I love tattoo. I used to do everything organic. If you see my social media, it's just my work, that's it. I think as an artist, when you trust in what you do, and you do it with passion, and you do your best tattoo as you can, and you don't mind how many likes, followers, whatever you have, just post good tattoo. So show your good work, you're gonna grow in it. So that's, I believe, social media helped me a lot for sure. If you have to do whatever you wanna do, you need to fall in love with it. If you don't have feel the passion, or just doing that just for money, so your life in the industry is gonna be short. So for me, I've been tattooing for 20 years, and still one more tattooing for 20 more years, never ending. I remember when I started tattooing in Venezuela, the reason that my technique of mixing the inks coming because at that time, it's not enough palette of color that you can find. And also I didn't have the money to buy a big ink, so I just buy just 5 or 6 color. And I started to mixing my color to create my own palette. And a painting artist, I started using the same technique, is mixing my base color to create my whole palette, and that's the way I develop my skill to create my palette color and tattoo. I'm still using that today. I appreciate a lot what we have today because I know how hard it was for us starting. When you coming from that era that you don't have nothing, and now you have so many tools, you say, wow. So I want to tell you a little bit about story about the name, why especially everything here. The inset first is thank you for trust. One of my plan or one of my dream have like how inset in the market, because I know you have so many inset now for different artists, but especially for me it's like how create my own palette color, how people can use it. And the good thing of this is gonna include a seminar. So that's why the inset called Renaissance, because the Renaissance style for me always have been my inspired style, even in painting. And I try to bring that to my tattoo. If you see my palette color is super close to the Renaissance style. So that's why it's the name of the inset. Inside you want to see like 12 colors. I can show you these beautiful babies here. This palette color is probably is the only I need to do my tattoo. This inset have a complement inset is this one. We select the color for world famous basic colors because with this color complement with this, you're gonna have everything that you need for my tattoos. My Renaissance set is just more based on my palette. This is a base color. You're gonna see the black, the green, blue. If I have to do like, I don't know, forest or leaf, you do this mixing with this color, you have the whole everything that you need here. So you can create everything. So if you wanna imagine you wanna create something about red color or you have to use some fire or something, you have a little bit direct and the Renaissance color. You use the bright red and the orange and the yellow. You can see here the whole palette here. So for me, it's try to be is create something more versatile. You don't need to move away from this because you have everything in your hands. Each color complement. And the good thing of this is based in the color theory. You're gonna see in the seminar, I wanna show you a formula how you can understand what's the color theory based in the 3 primary colors. Everything, how was this inset mixing with this inset, or if you wanna use just the inset to create only realistic style, so you can use just this one. But if you complement with this, you're gonna have the option to create everything, no limit, promise you. It's because you have the black, you have the white color there, you have the base color here, and you have the complementary color here. I've been testing so many ink. I see the difference because my palette before, I always use mute colors, like a more realistic colors. But when I started to use the world famous, I started to see how my tattoos start to be brighter and the color keep it. The quality, I don't have any problem with any reaction, because sometimes some color from different brand can give you, yeah, not for everyone. Every skin is different. But with this, the way to heal faster, how the color keeping bright, and how age and keeping perfect. So I love. Thank you for creating amazing ink.